Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Midnight Magic from Diamond Art Club. If you are new to diamond painting or just thinking about diamond painting, maybe you've been looking at some stuff on YouTube and trying to decide if it's something that would appeal to you, you may have come across the name Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club are a very well-known company, and they are very well known for high quality diamond paintings with high quality drills, and the artwork that they produce is licensed. So all of that work is licensed with the original artist, so no borrowing of images. So this is how you would normally receive your diamond paintings. At the moment, Diamond Art Club are just going into a transition where they have got a new pack and new packaging. This is what we have been used to for quite a while now, and this is how the kits come. So they come in a box that is like this. They don't come wrapped in plastic, like grey plastic bag or anything like that. They actually get shipped like this. So on the outer box you can see Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. We have diamondartclub.com, which is obviously the website, and at Diamond Art Club on Instagram and Facebook, Diamond Art Club. So this is the box that we've been receiving up until very recently. Some boxes are still being shipped this way, but they have a new design that is beginning to appear. So this isn't actually how this diamond painting came to me. I actually ordered a few at one time, so they came in a much bigger box, but it was just to let people see the sort of packaging. So it comes with an outer box. I'll take this out of the way, and inside that you get the proper box. So this, as I said, is the sort of packaging that we're used to at the moment. The new ones are a bit different. So you can see we've got high resolution graphics, very glossy box. It's not just a cardboard box. We have the Diamond Art Club Do What Makes You Sparkle, and then we have a square, and this tells us that the kit inside this box uses square drills, or as it says here, square diamonds. So DIY diamond art kit. If we come further down the box, we find a thumbnail actually on the outside of the box. Not many companies, in fact I can't think of any off the top of my head, that actually have the thumbnails on the box. So we have a thumbnail here, and if we have a closer look at it, we can see it's called Midnight Magic by Cheryl Baker. Diamond shape is square. The size is 23.6 inches by 30 inches. Which is 60 centimeters by 76 centimeters. And then at the bottom, all inclusive, see back for contents. So if we flip it over without hitting the lights, we get this part here. So again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home, no experience required. Have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind. Create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home. Makes a great gift for your friends, family and loved ones. Then we have a little section here how it works. We have 6 thumbnails and numbered 1 to 6, and then just a very brief description on how to actually diamond paint if you have never done it before. Then we have the kit contents in 3 different languages. We'll be going through that, so I won't go down the list. And then at the bottom here we have choking hazard, so obviously keep out for reach of small kids. You don't want them picking up drills and swallowing them. So that is the packaging. As I said, it's a box inside a box, which is a lot more than most companies, if not all companies. Some companies will just send diamond paintings out in a bag, just in a grey bag. They just fold them up and send them out. Diamond Art Club protect their kits a lot better than that. So the box is actually sealed, so we have a clear cellophane, so we'll take that off, and that's just to make sure we don't get any dust or anything getting in. Don't want any dust getting on the glue. So just open this. If I can get it started, there we go. So take this off. So that's the cellophane is off, and then we'll just open the box. So if we open it at the top, we'll find the Diamond Art Club toolkit. As I said, they're just beginning to go through a transition to a new toolkit, but this is the one that we've been used to for a long time, if I can find it. Normally you open the top and it's just sitting there. This diamond painting is slightly shorter than the box, so we get the toolkit, put the box to the side, and a little piece of paper, but we'll talk about the toolkit first, so I'll put that to the side. So this is the Diamond Art Club toolkit. If you have just started diamond painting, maybe bought kits from other companies, it is quite a bit different, so that's why I want to go through it. And when I do these videos, I'm always thinking about people who are totally new, so I'll try and show you everything that you can expect to get from Diamond Art Club, so you've got a good idea before you decide to buy, and you can compare what you see, for example in this video, to maybe what you've received from other companies. So we get the toolkit. It's a reusable and recyclable bag, and it has a list of the contents on the back, but we'll just open it up and we'll go through everything that's inside. So I used to try and take things out, but I've sort of given up on that because there's so much in the kit, and the tray takes up so much space. It makes it really awkward to lift things out. So all I'm doing just now is I'm putting stuff to the side, and I'll talk about the things as we go. So obviously the first thing is a pen. So we have a diamond painting pen. Most companies will give a solid pink pen as standard. Diamond Art Club have been doing this for a while, where they put in random colours, so you're never sure what colour of pen you're going to get. In this case it's a light blue. The pens have little pieces of glitter, a little bit of sparkle inside them as well, and that's pretty much it. But they are basically the same as every other pen. They are the same length, the same diameter. They even have exactly the same tip, with the nylon tip and the brass insert at the end, which everybody is used to. As I said, they are now changing their packaging, and they have upgraded their kit again. You no longer, or you will no longer get this style of pen. The new pen comes preloaded with putty, and it feeds putty to the tip of the pen, so you don't have to keep dipping in wax. I have done a video about the pen. I'll put a link in the description if you're curious about it, but today we'll just concentrate on this kit. So we get the blue diamond painting pen in this case. Just because I got the blue one in this kit doesn't mean that you will get a blue one if you ordered exactly the same kit. The colours are totally random. So we've got the blue pen, and for the blue pen we've got a blue squidgy. So Diamond Art Club match the squidgy to the pen. So if you got, for example, a yellow pen, you would get a yellow squidgy, orange pen, orange squidgy. So if you maybe have got a kit and it's got one of these foam things and you're not sure what it's for, it basically slides up over the pen, and you push it up until it gets to the position where you would hold the pen. And sometimes they can be tight, and this one is, so it takes a bit of work, so I'm not going to spend too long trying to get it on. Now I've got half on and it's stuck. But you do want them tight, because that way they don't slide down. So it takes a little bit of work to slide up on. But once you do, you've got a thicker pen because of the foam, and a more comfortable pen as well. Whoops. So if you have problems with your hands, maybe you've got a touch of arthritis and you have problems holding narrow things. Having the squidgy on the pen could make it a bit more comfortable for you, and just a bit more comfortable in general because you've got that sponginess. So Diamond Art Club always supply a squidgy with the pen, and they are colour coordinated. The next thing is wax. You always get wax with diamond painting kits, unless you get one of the new Diamond Art Club kits. You actually get putty. So Diamond Art Club wax comes in a little case, and it's heart shaped, and you get 2 pieces of pink wax. So some companies do, in fact most companies do squares or rectangles, some companies do circles. Diamond Art Club have always done heart shapes. So we get 2 pieces of pink wax, we get the little case, and the thing about that is it keeps your wax nice and clean. When you're not using it, you put it back in the case, put the lid on, and it keeps it away from pet hairs and dust, and also helps to prevent the wax from drying out. So you may hear a bit of noise in the background. One of my neighbours has decided today is the day to do some drilling, so there isn't much I can do about it. So pen and wax, which you will get in every diamond painting kit from any company. The next thing is we get a pair of tweezers. Because this is square drills, we get a pair of Diamond Art Club branded tweezers. Now they only supply tweezers with square kits. If you get round drills, you will not get tweezers. The tweezers that you do get are strong, and they are metal. They aren't the sort of soft, cheap silver ones that you get in some kits that are very easy to bend. This makes it very difficult to pick drills up because you have to squeeze hard to try and pick the drill up. Because you squeeze hard, there's a really good chance the drill is going to ping off. So these are steel, they won't bend. The one thing that I have to mention about them is they are very, very sharp. So keep them out of the reach of kids or pets. You don't want any pets accidentally sticking their nose in them or something like that. And you don't want the kids picking them up and running about with them. They come with a little cap, so always keep the cap on if you're not using them. I have seen pictures where people have dropped them and they've hit themselves in the foot and the tweezers stick into their foot. So if you're not using the tweezers, put the cap on them and put them somewhere where the kids can't find them. So good set of tweezers. Then the next thing is a tray. Again, in the newer kits, or the newest kits, this has changed, but this is the kit that we're looking at. So it's the tray is bigger than most companies supply. Try to see if I've got one. Most companies will give you something like this, this little green tray. You can see Diamond Art Club tray is a lot bigger. It also has a spout for pouring the drills, and it comes with a little cap. So you can put that on, and when you're shaking your drills, or if you're picking your tray up with drills in it and you move it and you accidentally tilt it, the drills won't come out the end. So the cap stops that, and then you can take that off if you want to pour them out. So that was something that Diamond Art Club came up with. They are always looking at things and thinking, how can we improve and how can we improve? The other thing that they improved is the fact that the sides of the trays are straight. Most trays that come have the angled sides, which means if you're diamond painting and you've got your tray sitting with drills in it and you accidentally bump the tray, I'm barely touching it, and you can see it flips over very, very easily. The Diamond Art Club one has straight edges and it's wider, so it's got a much bigger surface area. And I mean, if I press really hard I can flip it, but if I'm putting a reasonable pressure on that, it doesn't flip over. May seem like a small thing, but if you've got a tray that you've been flipping over and then you're having to pick up the drills and put them back in the tray, Inevitably the drills land on your glue, so you have to use your tweezers to pick them off. It's very annoying. Diamond Art Club thought about it and changed their trays because at the very beginning they did have angled sides, but they changed it, and now they've got straight edges, so much better tray. The next thing is, I'm just going to check the bag because I think I'm maybe missing. I think I may have dropped it. Okay, it doesn't matter. You get 2 multi-placers, and I think I've dropped one somewhere. The multi-placers go in the end of the pen. You get 2 different sizes. This is the larger one, and it pushes into the end of the pen, and then it has a little channel in it, and what you do is you press this into the pink wax. You get a little line of pink wax. You shake your tray and line up your drills, and then you can pick up a little row of drills instead of one at a time. That can come in useful if you have an area of all the same colour, a large area. Instead of doing like one drill at a time, you can do a little row at a time. So it'll speed things up if you're in some sort of hurry to get it finished. Maybe you have a birthday or something like that you're trying to get it done for. So to help speed it up, you can use the multi-placer. It's something I have never used a single place, always have. I just enjoy single placing. I'm never in a rush to finish a diamond painting. I enjoy listening to music. I stick on headphones and diamond paint at the same time. And for me, it's a form of relaxation, and I'm not looking to speed it up. I just enjoy doing one square at a time, or one circle at a time. The next thing we get is washi tape. Not many companies will supply washi tape, and this can be used for 2 main things. The first one is your diamond painting always has an overlap of glue. So you have your printed area, and then you'll have canvas borders. The glue goes slightly over the printed area to make sure your drills are completely seated in glue. So you have this extra little bit all the way around. So what people do is they use the washi tape to mask off the edge so their hand doesn't touch the glue when they're diamond painting. It also stops pet hairs and eyelash hairs or whatever else, and crumbs and dust building up on the glue over time while you're working on it. If you're diamond painting and you're wearing long sleeves, you can get little pieces of fabric come off and stick to the glue as well. And by the time you finish your diamond painting, you have all this gunk around the outside, which doesn't look too good. So people mask it off using this tape, do the diamond painting, and then peel it back off again, and everything's nice and clean. Sometimes people will leave it on if it matches the colours of the diamond painting. They might leave it on and use it as a border. Some people do that as well. The other main reason for it is your kit comes with a clear cover over the glue to stop things sticking to it. If you peel that cover back to work on the diamond painting, the cover has a habit of trying to flip back again. So when it's sitting down, if you try and cut it, I was talking about the wrong thing there. If you try and cut it, the line is very difficult because it's like cutting cellophane. And if you try and cut it, it tends to wander. So what people do is use the washi tape to make a grid. So they'll put lines up the way and then across the way and make squares, the sort of sizes that they would work on at a time. And they cut up the washi tape. That way the line is straight, it doesn't wander. So they use that. What I was talking about with the clear cover going up, if you fold it up and you're working on your diamond painting and it folds back again, Diamond Art Club supply what they call a cover minder. So this is the one that I got in this kit. These are totally random. You don't know what it's going to be, but they all work the same way. In this case, I got a little pink seashell that has silver glitter in it. If I flip it over, you can see this silver thing, that's a magnet, and if I take it off, there's a magnet underneath. So what you do with cover minders is you put the loose magnet underneath your canvas, you fold back your clear cover, and then you place this one over the top where that magnet is, and you hear it clicks, and that holds the cover up. So that's why they are called cover minders. The cover minders are not in the new kits. So I know a lot of people have been collecting them because they are totally random. You don't know what you're going to get in the kit. And a lot of people like that, just a little surprise. They don't know if they're going to get something they've had or something new. I'm just going to grab a couple. So this is a cover minder as well. What else have I got? This one. So they come in various shapes and sizes and designs. So that's just a few. And people have been collecting them. Again, it's just one of these things. It's you open the kit and you're wondering what you're going to get next. Is it going to be something totally different from what you have? But these have been phased out. So if you get the new kits with the new packaging, there are no cover minders. So the advantage of getting the, we'll say, older kits, even though they aren't that old, is that you probably will get a cover minder and you probably will get a washi tape. No washi tape in the new kits and no cover minders. The washi tape as well, totally random. The colour and pattern, you don't know what you're going to get. I don't think I've had two the same yet. They're just always different. Finally, we have the bag of bags. So you get this little resealable bag that has resealable bags in it. And these are for keeping spare drills at the end when you finish your diamond painting. You can keep the drills, and they could come in handy if you're doing a kit in the future and you're missing a colour. You may have some spares, so you can just use them to finish off the diamond painting, rather than contacting the company and then waiting on them posting them out. I mean, Diamond Art Club are really quick. I'm going to touch wood, but so far I have never been short of drills from Diamond Art Club. But if it did happen, it would just be a matter of contacting customer service and telling them the DMC code of the drills. I'll talk about that in a bit for people who are new. So you just say, I was short of DMC code, whatever number it was, and they will send them out. But it will take a bit of time for them to get to you. If you've got spare drills, to save that time, you can just use the spares and finish off the diamond painting. So Diamond Art Club normally provide about 25 bags, and I always count them, just curious. So take them out. It feels like it's quite a lot in this one, but count the one that came in because it's exactly the same. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So a little bit more than normal. 30 bags that we can use to keep spare drills in, or any other small things. These bags can come in handy for small things that you might lose. They're resealable, decent quality bags. Some bags you get are very thin, but these ones are pretty good. So 30 resealable bags, and that's it. So that is the toolkit. So we get a random coloured diamond painting pen. We do get two multi-placers. I think when I opened it I maybe dropped one. So we get two. This is the bigger one. We get a smaller one as well normally. If it's square drills, we get tweezers, we get washi tape, we get a squidgy for the pen, we get a cover minder, again totally random, don't know what you're going to get. We get 2 pieces of pink wax in a little case, and we get the tray with the stopper, bigger than most companies provide, and the straight edge, which is the most important thing. So it reduces the chance of you accidentally flipping the drills over by quite a bit. So pretty comprehensive kit. So we'll put this all out of the way. Just put it to the side. Take all this as well. And then we will look at that little piece of paper that fell out. Excuse me. So the little piece of paper that fell out was actually a sticker. So this is a pre-cut sticker. If I get the corner, you can see. So people use this sticker for different things. Some people keep physical logbooks, like an actual book, like not an electronic way to keep track of your diamond paintings. They actually have a book. So a sticker can be handy as a reference. You can have that at the top of your page, and then you can write in all the details if you want, when you start, when you finish off, that sort of thing. But on the sticker it has the title, which is Midnight Magic, and the artist, so that's Cheryl Baker, and then it tells you diamond shape is square, and it gives you the size. So it gives you all those details on the sticker. Some people don't use them for logbooks. Some people will actually use them for the box if they've got more than one diamond art club waiting to be done. A lot of people will peel this off and stick it on the end of the box. That way, if you have them stacked on a shelf, you can just look along the shelf and you can see the thumbnail. So you don't have to keep pulling boxes out to find out what's in them. So 2 ways that people use these little stickers. Put that to the side. Get back to the box. So now we'll take the canvas out, see what else comes with it. This box is a bit longer than canvas, so I have to reach down into the box to get a hold of it. So this is the canvas. It comes sealed, as you can see, in plastic. We have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle, and then if we peel this back, we can open the bag, which is handy if you are just taking the kit out to have a look at it, and then you're not ready to actually start it. You can put it back in the bag and seal it again and put it back in the box. So we'll take the canvas out. The drills are inside, as they are with pretty much, I think all companies keep the drills inside the canvas. So what we'll do is we'll tip them out. We'll have a look at the drills before we actually look at the canvas. Wreck in the place. So I'll just have a look inside to make sure I haven't missed anything. It looks fine. So we have the drills, but we also have some pieces of paper here. So we'll have a look at this one first. Again, this is all for someone who's new to Diamond Art Club, maybe even new to diamond painting. So you can see what you can expect if you buy anything from Diamond Art Club. So you get a little thank you for your purchase leaflet. So a little bit about Diamond Art Club. And then if we open that up, we get what's included in your kit. So we're going through that just now. We get tips and tricks. Again, if you're new, some tips and tricks on this page. You also get a thank you 10, which is a discount code. So if you decide that you want to buy another Diamond Art Club kit, you will get a 10% discount. If you open it up, you can also scan this code, and that will take you to a video where you can actually see someone diamond painting I would definitely recommend that you look at videos if you're new, or if you're thinking about taking up diamond painting. Maybe go on YouTube and search for diamond painting beginners, diamond painting hints and tips, that sort of thing. You will find a lot of videos, and you can just browse them, have a look through them. You will pick up a lot of tips and things that will make it easier when you decide to start your first diamond painting. The next thing we've got is another scan code for the VIP Facebook group. This Facebook group is for people, only for people who have purchased Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. So everybody in the group has bought at least one. You will find that many people in the group have a lot more than one. So you can go in there, you can see what people are working on. You can ask questions if you're new, or if you're just having a problem with something, or you've just got a question in general. You can just pop it up in the group, and people are more than willing to help. I think at the moment there's something like 37,000 members, so it's a massive group, a lot of diamond painters, a lot of experience. And the thing that I like is you can just browse through and see what people are working on, see what people have finished. Sometimes you'll see things that you didn't know were there, you've just missed them. That happened to me. I saw one that somebody had completed, and I thought, I really like that kit, and I hadn't seen it before. And it wasn't a new one, and it was called the Pumpkin Herder. So I ordered that one. So I've still to do it, but it's going to be my next diamond painting after the one that I've just started. But it's a really cool artwork, really like it, just appealed to me. And if I hadn't seen that picture in the Facebook group, I probably wouldn't know that diamond painting existed. So it can come in handy for that sort of thing as well. So again, step-by-step instructions if you're new, but I would definitely recommend that you watch videos. Things make a lot more sense when you can actually see someone doing it. It makes more sense. You'll hear things getting mentioned and people explain, like the checkerboard technique. If you're totally new to diamond painting, checkerboard technique means nothing. You'll hear people talking about drills, and you might think, what are drills? Do you need a drill to diamond paint? But if you watch the videos, it starts to make more and more sense. What's a light pad? Would I need a light pad? What's the benefit? Just different things, a lot of different things. So yeah, that's that. And then on the back we have the most important thing probably. Diamond Art Club have their own app. If you download the app and you purchase a diamond painting through the app, your very first purchase you will get a 20% discount. Now that's a nice discount, so definitely worth using if you're looking to buy another Diamond Art Club kit. 20% off. It's only one only, so it's just the first time you use the app you'll get 20% off. After that you won't, so definitely use it. So that's the thank you leaflet. Now we get to the other piece of paper, and this is the key, or the legend. I think most people call it the legend. I've always called it the key. So we get this printed sheet, glossy sheet, and it gives you again the title, the artist. You can put in your start date and end date. When you diamond paint, if anybody sees the finished article, usually the first question you get asked is, how long did that take? So it's a good idea to write down when you started it and when you finished it. Gives you all the details again, but the main thing is it gives you a really big, high quality thumbnail. So you get a much better idea of what it is you're actually doing. Most other companies will give you a tiny thumbnail. It's normally printed on a sheet of A4 paper up in the corner, and you can't make out what it is. Diamond Art Club do a very large thumbnail, high resolution colour, really nice. The other thing they do is pre-cut labels. So this is the key, and the first column says serial number, really all that tells us is how many colours are in the kit. So it starts at 1 and it ends at 60. So 60 different colours in this particular diamond painting. The second column says symbol. That is the symbols that you will see on the canvas. So then the next thing is colour code. That is what we call the DMC code. DMC is a standard way of numbering any specific shade of colour. Like for example, you might get a lot of, in this one, you'll get a lot of different brown, like browns. So just take a quick skim. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe 15 different shades of brown. So the way to tell the difference between all those different shades is to look at the DMC code. So this one here is 301. So DMC code 301 is this shade of brown. So if you have got your spare drills at the end and you put little labels on the bags with the DMC code, you may be working on a kit in the future and run out of 301. And you think, oh, hang on a minute, I think I might have spares. So you go and look at your little bags and you check to see, and you find that you have got some 301s. Maybe you're only missing 5 drills. You'll have them in your little bag. You can put them in and it's finished. So it's important to keep the DMC numbers on the bags if you're going to keep the bags, so you know exactly which colour you have. Pre-cut labels. So I've got a blank one here. You can peel them off. So if you've got containers or bags, however you set up your kits, you can just peel off the labels, stick it on the container, for example. You don't have to write numbers or try and draw symbols or write the DMC code or anything. You just peel the label off, stick it on, do the diamond painting, and then peel it off when you're finished. And then when you set up your next one, you just take the label and stick it on the container again. I'm pretty sure Diamond Art Club were the very first company to do this. Some companies have copied the idea now, but they again were looking at ways to make things easier for people, so they came up with the idea of pre-cut labels to save you time when you're setting up. So that is it as far as paperwork goes. Now we'll have a look at the actual drills. So you can see quite a bag. And Diamond Art Club have a label on the bag, so you can always be sure, or you can always check to be sure that the drills are for the kit that you've got. I mean, mistakes can happen. Has never happened to me yet, touch wood, where I've got the drills for the wrong kit, but things can happen. So it says Midnight Magic, that is the kit that we're working on, or will be working on. So these are the correct drills. So these bags have a glue strip along the side. They don't open at the end, so you just peel them open. Always the noisiest part. Get rid of that. And they're drilling again. So that was a coincidence. I opened the drills and they drill. So it's not that kind of drill. When we talk about drills in diamond painting, we are talking about these little pieces, and this is what makes up your picture. You place thousands and thousands of these little squares, in this case, to build up the picture, and it makes it all very shiny and sparkly, and it looks really cool. So the bags have the DMC code on them, so you know which colours are which. So they don't come in numerical order, they are mixed up because the bags are done by weight. So you'll find that your numbers are all mixed up, so they don't start at 1 and go up to 60. They don't even number them like that, they just have the DMC codes. So we'll have a quick skim through. So it's a pretty dark image. sort of Halloweenish image. So we have some little rats, and we have a cauldron. We've got a little rat here with the wizard's hat on, and then we've got a raven looking through the window. We've got the obligatory full moon in the background, and looks like some kind of voodoo doll, and then potions and a lot of different bits and pieces and little bubbles coming up off the cauldron. So yeah, that's the image. So you can see it's the colours are pretty dark, so you can see that in the drills as well, but we do have bright colours that will contrast. So we have 3860, 844, 844, 844. So if you get the same DMC code, the bags are all strung together. They're not mixed up through the string. So quite a lot of 844, which are very dark sort of olive green. And then we've got 413, 413, and then 310, which is a good old black. DMC code 310 is black. And then we've got 612, 3861, 300, 938, 938, 3799, 3799, 3799, 3857, 3371, 3371, and 372. So let's stick them to the side. And now we get bags that are a bit smaller, because as I said, it's all done by weight. So you find you get different sizes of bags. What is he drilling? 453, 453, 762, 452, 452, 400, 451, 451, 141. Now these are AB drills, what they call ABs. It's short for Aurora Borealis, where the sky changes colours. These drills have a special coating on them, and when you walk past they reflect different colours. So these ones are white, but if I tilt these in the light, I can see purple, green, red, yellow. I think that's it. So I get all these different colours. When you walk past the diamond painting, you'll see these flash. They're very, very bright, and it adds an extra something to the diamond painting. Normally they are used sparingly, so you just get this random little flash here, there and everywhere. Really, really cool effect. Then we're back to the normal drills. 3863, 611, 301, 3790, 610, 898, 3776, one's a bit squished, 100, another AB. So this is a green AB. So the actual drill is green, but we get purple, red, yellow and blue. And we've got 371, 3053. And then even more. Have a bit more colour in some of these, a smaller one. So we have this way to the end. 370, and then we have Z772. Now this is something different. These are what they call fairy dust. The fairy dust drills have a very, very fine sparkle, like glitter coating. So they give a different type of shimmer. It's not like the whole surface just reflects white light. They have like very, very small glitter in them. So you get a different type of sparkle. So you've got the ABs that give a very bright flash of light. These give a more subtle effect that is different from the standard drills. So again, it adds something a bit different to the picture when you walk past. So the Z codes are what they call fairy dust. Then back to the normal ones: 402, 3078, 356, 3362, 3778, 165, 580. And there's more. So you can see the bags are smaller. 645, 815, 3856, 318, 317, 414, 498, and then more ABs again. This time they are purple. So purple ABs, and they're reflecting green, blue, yellow, red. And then 384, 3887, 166, 782, 436, 415, 208, 550, L783. Now these are different again. These are what they call iridescent drills. These are totally different from the rest because they are actually see-through. So they have a silver coating on the back. You can see that shining. And what happens is the light goes through the drill, bounces off the silver and comes back again. So they are a lot more sparkly. So these are iridescent drills, and they start with an L code. So you know, if you're looking through them and you see you've got Z codes, they are fairy dust, and L codes are iridescent. And then we've got 372, 742, 817. So, still got some, forgot these. The never ending story. So we've got 779, 839, and 936. So 60 different colours. So even though it is a relatively dark diamond painting, a good one for Halloween, it still has a lot of colour in it. The thing is, when you have a background that's pretty dark, it means that the colours really stand out. And we're going to have these AB drills, we're going to have the fairy dust, and we're going to have the iridescent. So with the dark background and these bright sparkly drills, it really shows. They really add something extra to the picture. Talking about the picture, now we can finally have a look at the canvas. Yeah, make sure we get it the right way up. So Diamond Art Club canvas, extremely smooth. If you have bought diamond paintings from other companies, if you do buy a Diamond Art Club, you will definitely notice a difference in the canvas. It's almost velvet-like in the back. It is, you can just feel the quality of it. It's got the scalloped edges, it's got the stitching. That's to stop any possible fraying of the canvas. But it's a very malleable, pliable canvas. Just really, really good quality. Definitely the best canvas that I've tried out of, I should actually look this up again, but I think I've tried maybe 65 different companies or something. Diamond Art Club has always, for me anyway, had the best quality canvas. Always. And they haven't changed it. They change a lot of things, but the canvas has stayed the same because it is just so good. So we'll go for this. We'll see how bad the drilling gets. It can't get much worse. So at the bottom we have a little thumbnail, and it just says pasting area. Then we have the name, and then the size, the artist, and we've got the copyright and everything, so we know it's licensed, and the artist will get something back for the time they took to do the artwork, which I think is really important. If artists are getting money back for work they're doing, they're going to do more, which will give us, hopefully, a wider range of diamond paintings. Some people collect diamond paintings of specific artists that they like, so it's good for that as well. If, say, Cheryl does one, Diamond Art Club start to produce it, people are buying it, she can see that people enjoy her artwork, and then she might commission another one to be converted into a diamond painting. There are a few artists who have quite a collection of diamond painting artwork, and people like to collect them. So we'll just start to unroll it, but the first thing I need to do is start switching some lights off. I wish I could turn that guy's drill off. So usually I switch off these two lights, we can see a bit better. So I'll start to roll it up, and then we can get an idea. So you can see here, they're on top of a table that has a tablecloth, and then we've got a little rat standing up here as a potion. He's standing on a bottle that's been knocked over, it's been spilled. Hope it's not something bad. So he's standing on there, and he's got a thistle. He's holding up a little thistle. And then to the right we've got all these potions, and then I'm not sure what this is. It looks like herbs and things in a bowl. And then we've got, that looks like a book. And then if we go up a little bit further, try and get the shadow away. So we've got this little rat standing up on this candlestick. You can see his tail comes down, and then he's reading from this little spell book. He's got his little wizard's hat on. The cauldron is bubbling away. And if we go further up, we can see some kind of voodoo doll. And then we've got the window. We've also got a little rat again, who's pointing over this direction, and what he's pointing to is this raven that's looking in the window. So you can see the raven has a red eye, and there's his beak. We've got the bubbles going up past the window. I think the ABs may be at play in here, I'm guessing, but you might get some ABs in these bubbles so they sparkle. And then we come up and we get the top of the window frame, and then we've still got some bubbles going up into the darkness at the top. And then we've got the full moon and sort of foggy looking night. We've got the creepy branches. Again, Halloween, it's got to be creepy branches. So we've got the branches, we've got the fog in the background, and then we've got the full moon. Diamond Art Club have always been really good at rendering, and at times the things that catch my attention are the sort of simple things. In this case it will be the shading of this fog or mist. They are just so good at blending colours to create an atmosphere. I just know that this is going to look really cool, this section. It's weird, but I do pick up on background things. Just sometimes I've seen backgrounds that look like marble, and they just do it so well. It's a lot of work, because Diamond Art Club hand render. They get the artwork, and then they have artists who digitally rebuild the picture, and they look at it and they size it as well. Another thing that's different about Diamond Art Club from a lot of the companies you might buy diamond paintings from is that they don't offer 6 different sizes. They take artwork, they render it, and they get it to the size that can take all the detail, and then that's it. That's the size they make. They don't say, okay, you can get it this size, but okay, this is big and this might take you a long time, we'll do it this size and this size and this size and this size, and then you get the smallest size that is the cheapest, and then when you actually do it, you can't make out anything. Some companies will do that. They'll offer you a lot of different sizes on a very detailed diamond painting or very detailed artwork, and if you go for the bottom one, they will always show you the original artwork. If you look at the different, say 6 different sizes, if you look at them and look at the artwork they show you, it's always the same picture. So you think the smallest one is going to look exactly the same as the biggest one. It's just going to be smaller and it's going to be cheaper. That is not how it works. The smaller you go, the harder it is to keep detail. You will lose detail, and sometimes some companies will reproduce artwork that just will not work at a small size, but they still sell it. And you end up spending time to do it, and then sit back and look at it and think, I've just wasted time and money. So it's difficult to go for small diamond paintings that actually work. You can do it if you are very fussy and go for pictures that have a lot of blocks of the same colour. They can work, but when you start putting in details, it can get very, very messy. So Diamond Art Club just do one size. They decide the size of all of the artwork, and they don't do sort of preset sizes. For example, this one is a 60 by 76. You might get another one that's a 60 by 74 or things like that. They don't make it so, oh yeah, we'll do these this size or this size or this size. It's uniquely done to each image. So that's why you end up with these sort of unusual sizes as well. But it just works very, very well. The detail is definitely worth it. The drills, they manufacture themselves. They don't buy the drills from anybody. They actually make their own drills. They use high quality resin that they get from Germany, and it's made to their own specification of their own formula, whatever you want to call it. Their drills are extremely shiny. The colours are very rich. The only way really to see it is if you try one and look at it when it's finished and compare it to one you've maybe done in the past from a different company, and just look at the difference in the vibrancy of the colours and the sparkle of the drills. I'm pretty confident you will notice the difference. Diamond Art Club, when they started making their own drills, the first kit that I got was Batman, and there's a lot of black in that, and it was the black that impressed me the most. It is extremely sparkly, extremely shiny, and I think it's because it's black and they are jet black, but the reflection is pure white, so it's a direct contrast. They're just so shiny, and it really caught my attention. I wasn't all that keen on black drills in the past that I've tried from other companies. They're kind of dull, but the Diamond Art Club ones were just so sparkly, and they just looked really, really good. But yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of things going on. That they hand render the stuff, so they've got people sitting working on it and building the picture and making it the best size it can be. Obviously they don't want to make it just go for as big as possible, because that would be even more expensive because of the size, the number of drills it uses. So they bring it down to the size they think, right, okay, that's it. If we go any smaller than this, we're going to lose detail, and they are very fussy. So I think if you've never bought a Diamond Art Club kit and you do buy one, you'll begin to realise what it's all about, and the fact that the kits are licensed as well, and the artist gets money back, like not just a little note with their name, they actually financially get some money back, and you're helping to pay for that. So there's a lot of things you have to factor in when you're looking at prices and comparing things, but I don't think you would be disappointed with a Diamond Art Club kit. So that is it. The only thing I want to do now is do a close-up, so we can have a look at the actual canvas up close, and we can see the symbols and get a better idea of what it's going to look like as you work on it. I'm quite keen to do that, so you get a better idea of how much confetti there is or isn't, how they blend colours together, that sort of thing. It's more a user's view, like this is what you're going to be looking at as you're working on the kit. So it gives you an idea just how much of how little confetti's in it, and you can decide if, yeah, this is for me. Some people really like it when there are lots of colours in a small area. Some people don't. You get some kits that have little bits of confetti and a lot of areas where you can use your multiplacer. I'm just looking at this. I mean, I can see areas for multiplacers as well. There's areas in here that are all like this section here is all the same colour. This bit here, this blob here, these sort of things, where you could try your multiplace if you want to. And then when we get further down, maybe you get bits of like confetti and this sort of thing, like different colours here as well. So it's got a mixture of confetti and more open areas. Sometimes when you're working on a kit, if you're just getting confetti all the time, it can get a bit much. So you maybe get a little bit of confetti, and then you work into an area where suddenly it's like all one colour, and you think, oh good, I get a rest and just do this colour. Like this area here is all black. All of that's black. And then this section is black and this section is black. So, and then at the sides we've got like the greys as well. So quite a bit where it's not too much chopping and changing. So I would say it's got a good variety of both. So anyway, we'll have a close-up look. Hopefully the drilling has stopped. So now we are having a closer look at the print. And I like to do this because it gives us a much better idea of what it is actually going to be like for us to work on. So what we're looking at is the symbols. Are they clear, easy to read? Do we have any faded print, missing print, double print, anything like that? As you can see, everything looks absolutely perfect, no problems at all. It also gives us a chance to see just how the picture is made up. At the moment we're looking through the window and we're looking at that sort of foggy, misty background that I was talking about. The way that it blends these browns and greens together, I think is going to look really good. And then we've got the bubbles from the cauldron coming up, excuse me, coming up past the window. I think there might be some ABs in that, just to give that extra sparkle on the bubbles, but we'll find out. So just coming down now to the top of the cauldron, and then we've got the little rat on the left hand side wearing his little purple wizard's hat, who's reading from a spell book. And then we've got another little rat on the right hand side who is holding up a thistle, which is obviously the next ingredient to be put into the cauldron. But you can see we have a little bit of confetti, but we also have quite a lot of single colour. You can see that dark area there, that is all black, or it will be all black. So that'll be a very shiny area. DAC's black drills are the best 310s that I've seen. Extremely shiny, and you won't really understand it until you see them, I don't think. As I said, the first one that I got when they started manufacturing their own drills was Batman. It had a lot of 310s, and I still wasn't bored with it by the time I finished. Very, very impressive drills. So just coming down to the bottom of the picture. So we're just coming down past the candlestick that the little wizard is standing on, and coming down to the bottom of the cauldron. And then on the left hand side we've got more herbs and things that have to be put into the pot. So the little grey rat obviously is his assistant, and he's holding up that little thistle, which is the next ingredient. And now we've come down to that final little bottle that was spilled. So you can see he's standing on it. The cork is missing, so the contents are pouring over the edge of the table. But as I said, I like to do these close-ups just so people get a better idea of what it's going to look like as they're working on it section by section. So yeah, I like it. I mean, it's a good one for Halloween. Definitely something a bit different, getting away from the typical ghosts and stuff. Just creepy enough, but creepy and cute at the same time. So that was Midnight Magic from Diamond Art Club. Something a little bit different. It's not every day you see little rats wearing wizard's caps and casting spells. I liked it because it's just something different. I'm always looking for diamond paintings that are just unusual. I think you can safely say this one is unusual. Definitely one for Halloween, just something a bit different. No ghosts at all. But it's one of these pictures where the more you look at it, the more of the fine details you see. And I like that type of thing, where you look at a picture, you've been looking at it, or maybe, like I've said before, I take these into work and I hang them up in the canteen. And I see people looking at them, and then it can be a few days later, I see them looking at them again, and I realise they've seen something they never noticed before. I like that sort of thing. So this will be the canteen Halloween diamond painting. So hopefully I've got enough time. I've got one diamond painting that I'm just about to start from Diamond Art Club. I'm thinking this is July. Yeah, I should be safe and get this one finished for Halloween. It's a combination, this one, of confetti and larger areas. So as I said, if you're not that keen on confetti, you can do little bits and then go and do the bigger sections where it's all one colour. There is quite a bit. I'm looking at it just now, but yeah, there are definitely areas where you can take a break if you don't like the confetti thing. But if you do like confetti, I think there's enough there to keep you happy. So yeah, it's a nice one. It's got the bees, it's got the fairy dusts, and it's got the iridescence. It's got everything. I'm curious to where the iridescence will go. I'm thinking maybe the Raven's Eye, but that's a guess. I haven't looked at the key. I don't like to, I like to leave it as a sort of surprise for myself exactly where things are. But I'm guessing the ABs are going to be involved in the bubbles. That would make sense. But yeah, it's definitely something different. I like it. And I'm sure the people at work will like it too. So that is it for today. Sorry about the drilling noises. The neighbours didn't tell me they were going to be drilling. It's just one of these things. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah, so that is it. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, possibly some sneak peeks as well, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube Live, where I come on and people can see what I'm working on. We can have a bit of a chat, we can talk about diamond painting, we can talk about the weather, we can talk about whatever we want. Really just relaxed and getting to know people a little bit. I enjoy talking to other diamond painters in the lives. Makes a change from just little comments and groups and things. You get to know people a little bit better, find out where people are in the world and that sort of thing. So makes it a bit more interesting. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.